the pitchers need to talk to the catcher about how to call pitches and what you're looking for and tendencies and stuff like that. But, I mean, they're going to make mistakes. And at the end of the day, the pitchers aren't always hitting their spots at 10, 11U anyway. So you may call a changeup down and he leaves a changeup up here and the thing gets whacked. But I think there's a lot of ways to send signs in. Some people will go like, they'll give the fastball sign and then they'll call the location. So I want a fastball in, I want a fastball out. So there's ways of doing that. People have the wristbands. A ton of teams are just using the wristband and it has it on there. So a 5-1-3 is a fastball inside. And there's like, I guess 6, 7, 8, 9 different codes for that same exact pitch. But that's a good way. You can also go based on, different visual signs. This is a fastball, this is a changeup, this is a curveball, or 4-seam, 2-seam, and it's a 4-seam in, 4-seam out, 2-seam in. So there's a lot of different ways that you can relay it in. And always remember this, try to keep it simple, and remember the other coach doesn't know your signs. So you can make it simple, but it's only simple to you because you know what the signs are for you and your catcher. Some guys try to make stuff so in-depth and so fast that the catcher doesn't know what the heck's going on because he's trying to make sure the other coach doesn't pick up their signs. The next thing you know, your own kids aren't getting the signs.
Yeah. I know during the summer, my brother Mike, he was on here a couple weeks ago with us, but he was coaching with me and he was working with our pitchers and our catchers, and in most situations he let the catcher call the game. But we did have a set of signs for a certain situation where he really felt strongly about, all right, we need to throw this pitch in this situation. Or maybe it's a tight game late in the game and they've got their 2, 3, 4 batters coming up and he felt like he could help out our catcher. But we love, talking to our catcher in between innings. All right, what were you thinking right there? Why'd you call that pitch? And, so often coaches start yelling at the catcher for calling the wrong pitch, but not realizing that maybe the pitcher missed his spot by 1.5 foot and hung a changeup when the catcher called for it down and away. So always have that open line of communication in between innings. Talk to your catcher, talk to your pitcher about what to call in certain situations, what to throw, why we're calling certain pitches. And then, I don't think there's anything wrong with, having that set of signs as simple as they might be for those situations that you're going to need them. Because there's going to be times where you might not trust your catcher to make that call late in the game and you want to have a sign system set in place.